Can you give me a little walkthrough and show me kind of what you've been doing lately with it?
Well, the main thing is we've got it up on the landing gear. Okay, remember before it was on that fixture, and since we don't have any manuals, blueprints, or anything, it took some really, trying which side worked where. And I think we finally got that figured out. Today, what we've been doing is putting on mostly putting on this fairing, getting that to work.
That's awesome.
And then probably the next thing we're going to do, we're going to do a little more cleaning. We're going to put the gas tank back in. The gas tank's over there. Somehow this has got to fit behind the seats.
Wow. That's a large gas tank.
Yeah. So, right in there.
Yeah, and I see you guys took off the canopy a while back.
Yep. Now the plan right now, which could change, is we're going to complete the outside of one side of it. Okay, and then people will be able to see inside the workings of it. And you can see it's a fairly complex piece of equipment.
It really is.
And whether we're going to put the glass in here, I don't know. Yeah, we're missing some gauges. So I've got one more now that I can put in. I'm going to go back over and look at what they call RSI, see if we have any other. I'm missing what is probably a auxiliary heading gauge up there. But we're trying to keep it the same time frame. Any gauge we find should be compatible with it.
It's fantastic. Great work on this. Kellett XR-8. This is a great project.
Yeah.
In really rough shape, wasn't it?
It was really a mess. And we've been trying to clean on it, but you just can't get much of the oil has probably turned to varnish, and it won't come off.
Have you noticed a lot of corrosion as well, or?
Well, it's not so much corrosion as it is just deterioration of the paint.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for restoring these beauties.
Well, we do our best.
I think that's wonderful.
The gas line is down below. Yeah, the gas line is there, but the gas line has a red tape on it to signify gasoline. Oil would be yellow.
Oh yeah, just like the caps for the tanks. A lot of times you see in the early planes, right? So they have that.
Yeah, see, and these lines in here have a tape on them to signify what kind of fluid is in them.
Some of this stuff is really hard to clean.
Yeah, talk about getting in awkward positions, and your body's probably sore at the end of the day, right, Dale? Like
Yeah.
sticking your body through frame to get in a weird spot.
This was built in 1944, and they used all slotted head screws. Okay, and after 75 years, trying to get them out was really difficult. And it's just real easy to have the screwdriver slip on it. Today they use Phillips head screws or other types they used. This was back in 1944, so.
Oh, this one right here?
Yep.
Okay, tells your heading. That's great. That's great. You're able to find some of these gauges.
Yeah, and you can see it's got the same coloration and everything, so we know it's from about that same time period. So, and then I'm looking for one more, which I think is an attitude indicator, but we haven't found that yet.